And this video is dedicated to those that have used my identity to make money, to tell lies, and to manipulate the people that I wanted to help when I came online, which was my intention from the beginning, was to help people. Well, here we go. Mr. Zuckerberg and some other people like Mr. Gates took it upon themselves to take my online presence and not only enhance their own business and make money, but to place monies that I've made or they made deals for me and put them in banks. Okay? The people that I chose not to deal with, they made deals with anyway, made money. Not now because not everybody that was involved in this was concerned with or was involved in something or wanted to involve me in something illegal. They kept check on some of the things that Mr. Zuckerberg did so that I wouldn't get fucked because they genuinely gave a fuck about me. Okay? Now, Mr. Zuckerberg, in his own little twisted way, gave a fuck to a point. And that point was as long as I was unable to access those funds and or assume my real identity, that he was in love with the idea because he could utilize and manipulate anything that I had and was in that belonged to me the way he wanted to. I will always remember this little fake Jew, Peckerwood, explaining to me that he owned me. And the attempts that were made by not just this little fake Jew Peckerwood, but others that worked with him to try and be sure that I was incarcerated so that I could not interfere in the things that they intended to utilize my funds for. Okay? It was about control. And because I wasn't a good nigger, they felt on several occasions that it was necessary to kill my black ass. They felt in several occasions that it's necessary to destroy my reputation. They felt that on several occasions it was necessary to involve me with females or women that would ruin me and take those funds that they had placed and get them back because of the black man that fell in love with some white bitch or some bitch in general, not just a white one, that they owned so that they could get them back. However, that did not work out that way. And I made them even angrier. Okay? But not all fake ass Jews hated me to a point where they wanted to see that type of harm come to me. As well as there were people outside of that community or tribe that didn't feel they wanted that to happen, including the God that I believe in. So I survived to this point, everything that took place. Now, fake Jew bastard, I tried to get you to understand not to call me your friend, not because I hate you, boy. It was because common sense dictates to most creatures that if you see me struggling, if you see the money that I needed was necessary for me to survive, boy, you had the means to be sure I got it. But you didn't. Which leads me to that point where you also explained to me that by my ass being poor and not being able to have a goddamn thing, that I would do what the fuck you told me to. That was a mistake. You see, I'm stupid to a fault. I don't give a flying fuck. You found that out the hard way. Now, you use my identity to do what the fuck you wanted to. The Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and anybody else that I fuck with, you took control over it. and decided to stick your shit on mine that was doing well before you gave your fucking opinion or added your bullshit. The situation with the young lady is another situation, instance, where you sold somebody something that belonged to me and tried to make me do it because you own me. Or so you thought you did. We're going through the situation on Twitter now where you're using my name, my brand, to do what the fuck you want to. After saying that it had been, I guess you could say, violated. I violated your policies. Therefore, my account was suspended so that I couldn't use it, but you can. My problem with the scenario, above everything else, is that the feds and other law enforcement agencies are can clearly see what's going on. But your little fake Jew ass hadn't gone to jail yet, which is an indication, not only to me, but everybody else that's watching, that you are above the fucking law. That's going to change. Now, to those of you that owe me monies for the shit that you've done, I'm going to request by way of a fucking demand that you get it to me as soon as possible. Because if you don't, then I'm going to be the same asshole I am constantly. And for those that give a fuck about me being honest in a world where it's rare, we are going to stop you. You see, the world and our children do matter. And we want to make sure that we leave them something that they can be proud of and not have to be attacked by animals and wonder why mama or daddy left me in the position I'm in now. Keep that in mind, because I'm at that ass, boy, and everybody else is too. Love you, family.